Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about 7 of the best alternatives for a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. You guys know I like to give you guys alternatives to certain bags, so I've done an Hermes Kelly already, and I have also done a Chanel Classic flap. I'll link both of those videos right here in the cards in case you missed them. But today we're going to talk about the Neverfull, which is a bag I never thought I was going to be given alternatives for. But apparently Louis Vuitton had other plans. I feel like the talk of the town right now is the fact that the Neverfull is being discontinued, or they're limiting quantities, or they're not going to be on shelves anymore or available to purchase. You have to go on a wait list. I feel like everybody is just, it's like a shitstorm talking about the Neverfull right now. And I'm not going to really confirm or deny anything because I have no idea what's going on. I have absolutely no clue. So something is going on clearly because all the Neverfulls are out of stock online. So I guess something is up. What is up? I don't know, but it's something. So I figured just in case you guys are like on the market for a Neverfull, or you really wanted one, or you need now an alternative, because at the end of the day, it's just a big old tote bag, okay? So like there are hundreds on the market, hundreds of other versions on the market. So if you guys want to hear my 7 alternatives for the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I feel like you're going to want to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like Louis Vuitton, you like the Neverfull, even though I don't. I feel like this is definitely where you're going to want to be, so you should subscribe if you're not already. And you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the Katie Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a reel, an outfit of the day, some random shit on stories. Honestly, there's a lot going on over there. So if you like any of that stuff, you should follow me over there as well. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So I know I literally just said I don't like the Neverfull, and that is true, but I used to, because it actually was my first ever designer bag. Ever. I use and abuse that bag, so I feel like I know exactly what kind of bag I'm looking for when I'm looking for alternatives. So let's jump into the first one, which I feel like is probably going to be most people's first one, and that's going to be the Goyard St. Louis tote. Now, if you guys saw the brands that I am not buying from, I'll link it right up here. I did speak about Goyard. Basically, I myself as a person am not very interested in Goyard. There's just nothing about Goyard that does anything for me, okay? But I feel like when people are on the market for like a daily tote, like something that they're just gonna chuck random crap in, like water bottles, notebooks, pens, just like makeup, headphones, like everything you could possibly need, I feel like a lot of people go between the Louis Vuitton Neverfull and the Goyard St. Louis tote. I will say that this definitely does look very similar to the Neverfull. So if you are the kind of person who just wants a bag that you can just stuff to the brim full of crap, that's why you're looking at the Neverfull. I feel like this option is honestly like they're neck and neck. Something that I feel like the Goyard St. Louis tote has over the Neverfull, and this is probably one of the only things, is the fact that it comes in so many colors. Like so many colors. You can have a blue one, a green one, a brown one, a yellow one, like an orange one. You can have ones that have different color trim. And another plus is the fact that this doesn't come with any vachetta, and I freaking hate vachetta. You guys know how I feel about vachetta. I know a lot of people really like it. A lot of people really love some vachetta. I don't know what the reason behind that is. I can't understand it. If you're the kind of person who loves vachetta, please let me know in the comments what I'm missing. But for me, vachetta is just not the vibe. So the fact that this does not come with vachetta is a plus for me. The St. Louis tote from Goyard definitely feels a little bit more cheap, and even though it does come with a pouch inside, just like the Neverfull does, it doesn't come with a zip pocket on the inside because it's meant to be turned inside out. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I feel like if you're just trying to compare like bags that look similar to each other, they look the same. Speaking of bags that look exactly the same, if you saw that video that I just spoke about where I talked about how I'm not going to buy anything from Goyard, I also talked about how I'm not going to buy anything from Fauré Le Page. Is that how you say that? I still have no idea. But with that being said, I feel like their daily battle tote is a fantastic alternative for a Neverfull. For so many reasons, I like this better than the Goyard, but the first one is I like the print a little bit better. They're very similar, but I still feel like the Fauré Le Page one is just a little bit cuter. I also feel like the bag, the daily battle tote specifically is what I'm talking about, it's just like a little more structure. It's a little bit hardy. You can tell like you can put that bag through the ringer and it's going to survive. This also does come in a plethora of colors and also a plethora of sizes. They also have options that have zippers, and I know a lot of people really complain about the fact that the Neverfull pretty much has absolutely no security. I have never seen this bag in person. Like I have never walked down the street and seen one person carrying this bag. So that is definitely a stark difference from the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I feel like I could just open my window right now. It is like 10 o'clock p.m. I could open my window right now and see somebody walk by with a Neverfull, because the Neverfull is just everywhere. If you're the kind of person who would be bothered by that, if you're the kind of person who wants something that's like a little bit less seen, a little bit less available, well, I guess now it's really not available. So, but yeah, if you want something that not everybody and their mothers and their cousins and their uncles and their aunties have, then maybe look this way. Now listen, a lot of people have a gripe with the Neverfull. The fact that it is over $2,000 US and is not a leather bag, that kind of stresses a lot of people out. A lot of people are really not cool with that. So I have for you a leather option. This is the Saint Laurent, I'm pretty sure this is just called the East West Shopping Tote. All leather bag, super low-key. You want to talk about low-key luxury? You want to talk about quiet luxury? I will link some videos right up here for you. This one is perfect. This is a tote that you can use every single day. You can beat it up because Saint Laurent's leather, I am sorry, you can't do shit to that bag. You can't. There is just, if you get a scratch on that, like you had to sit there, have your car keys and just be like scratching away at it or something, because there's just absolutely no way that you accidentally scratch your Saint Laurent leather. Come on. Come on. Not only is it all leather, but it is hundreds of dollars less than the actual Neverfull. The Neverfull is over $2,000 and this is a $1,400 bag. So listen, you want to talk about value for money? This is it. I saw this and I was confused why I've never heard anybody talk about this. I'm sure people have talked about it, but I apparently just wasn't listening. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm listening now. I think this is a beautiful bag, and I feel like if you are on the market for a tote, why do you want a canvas one? I mean, I understand that canvas is indestructible, but so is Saint Laurent leather. So really, I feel like if you're trying to look posh, you're trying to look minimalistic, this is the perfect tote for you. If you are really planning to beat the crap out of this bag, but you still want to look cute, you still want to look stylish, I feel like this is a really good way to go. And I'm talking about the Off-White Day Off Tote. I feel like nobody ever talks about this bag ever. When I say I was researching, I looked up every single bag, every single tote bag that like ever existed in the history of mankind, okay? This came up and the price point is incredible. Now with this one, this is not all leather, it's leather trimmed, basically like the Neverfull is, but it does also come with a pouch if you want something that's like a little bit more edgy, something that gives you, that like will stand out from everybody else, because this is a bag that, again, I've never seen in person, but it looks like it could withstand everything, and because it's made out of canvas, like you know she's durable. Also, she comes in a plethora of colors, just like all of the other bags that we've mentioned. Some of them are really cool. They have like this galaxy one that I was like, what? Super cool. So if that Saint Laurent bag was just not your vibe, you're not into minimalistic, you're not into quiet luxury, you want to be loud, you want people to know you have spent money, I feel like the Gucci GG Ophidia tote is definitely the one for you. It definitely has very similar structure and very similar features to the Neverfull. It looks pretty much the damn same, except the fact that it has Gucci where Louis Vuitton would be. Like the monogram is Gucci instead of the monogram being Louis Vuitton. You do also have the GG logo on the front and the stripes running down the middle, but assuming that that doesn't bother you, it's the same. The bags are the same, and this bag is available at all places all the time. And again, she doesn't have vachetta, and this is a bag that obviously has been around for so long, a bag that I have definitely seen in person, but not nearly as much as I've seen the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I honestly feel like it's a blessing in disguise that this Neverfull is like not as available anymore, because like now we can step our tote game up, okay? I understand if we need a tote, but like, let's get another one. So the last two are the only two, I believe, that are actually more expensive than the Neverfull. The next one is by Loewe, and this is their anagram tote bag. I think this bag is amazing. I think this is amazing, and again, this would definitely be one of the contenders if I was looking for a tote bag. I feel like, again, this gives me a very minimalistic vibe. There is a Loewe logo on the front of the bag, and it is like front and center, but it's kind of engraved in there, you know, like it's not just like catching your attention like the Gucci bag is. It's just like a little bit more incognito, you know what I'm saying? So, and I know that's not the right word, but that's how I've always said it, so I'm gonna say it. So I just really love this, and I love the fact that this comes with 2 strap options, which is not something that most of these bags come with, and it's just barely more than the Neverfull, if I'm correct. For an all leather bag with 2 strap options, like, in my opinion, it's like not even a competition. This bag takes the cake by a lot. I don't even think Neverfull who? You know what I'm saying? Loewe, please. And for my last pick, this is for the monogram lover. This is the only pick that is actually from Louis Vuitton, and I'm sure you already know what it is before I've even given you any type of further information, but it is the on-the-go tote. Listen to me. Listen, I know you're mad, but listen. I feel like people are definitely either team Neverfull or team on the go, and I am definitely team on the go. I don't understand what the comparison even is. The on the go is just such an upgraded version of the Neverfull. Like, if they discontinued the Neverfull, I would understand it because the on the go exists. Okay, I get that they're not the same bag, but that's because the on the go is so much better. I love the fact that this has a reverse monogram on one side and the other side is just regular schmegular monogram, you know, brown monogram. But I also love the fact that this has absolutely no vachetta. It has so much more structure than Neverfull. The Neverfull is just like a freaking soggy sack, okay? This is just structured. She's ready to go. She's prepared. You have 2 strap options, which again is something that I feel like is so essential. And if you want a bag that is gonna last you, like, you have no chance of breaking this bag, okay? If you mess this bag up, tell me why you did that, because I know you did it on purpose. It comes in canvas. Obviously, canvas is the more popular of the choices, I think. I've never seen one in person, like, being carried by somebody. My mom owns this. Let me see if I find a picture of her and I'll put it over here. It's like black and cream monogram. You know, that new monogram they came out with? Honestly, the bag though is gorgeous. It does come in more sizes. If you are really team Neverfull, again, let me know in the comments what's the reason. Why do you not like this? I know some people don't like reverse monogram, and that is a completely valid reason, I think. I'm so biased. Honestly, I'm so biased. But I told you guys, this is my opinion. This video is completely based on my opinion, and this just so happens to be my favorite one, so that's my favorite one. So yeah, those are my 7 alternatives for the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think about my picks. How mad are you that I picked the on the go as my favorite? I know. Let me know whatever your thoughts are. If there is another tote that you think I should have included, definitely let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people are super into the Marc Jacobs the tote bag. That's just never gonna make it onto my list, okay? I don't particularly think that's a cute bag, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. Please do as you please. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I've been awake since what, like probably 6:50 in the morning, and it's 9:51. And I just like can't wait for this day to be over. So let's do it.